Last week, the Eastern Caribbean Alliance for Diversity and Equality, ECADE, received a landmark ruling by the High Court, which deemed Sections 132 and 133 of the Criminal Code regarding gross indecency and buggery unconstitutional. According to ECADE's Executive Director, Kenita Placid, the government still has a window within which it can appeal the ruling.
We are aware the state have 42 days to do an appeal. Although we don't anticipate one, but we cannot say this until the time has elapsed. I think one of the things that definitely the attorneys and myself are pleased with is that although we definitely wanted change to the Buggery law and the gross indecency law, it was not ever a thing of removing it in its totality. As we understand, there is levels of protection, even for our LGBT members, but public at large. And this is a public at large interest case if they really look at what the decision has given, which is stronger where needed. It will take less time on that of the limited resources we have going through cases that's not going to go anywhere, especially where it's consenting individuals of 16 years of age or older.
At Monday's pre-cabinet press briefing, the Prime Minister, J Pierre, responded to the ruling, stating that the government operates in conformity with the courts.
The government will respect the rulings of the courts, and the Attorney General will take the steps that are necessary to ensure that the ruling of the courts takes place.
Veronica Snack, attorney at law and legal representation for the claimants in the case, spoke to the aspects of the laws that will remain in the law books to ensure the protection of the LGBTQ and the public at large.
So essentially what this decision means is that the court has sought to modify the law so it comes into conformity with ensuring that where the law ought to apply, that is where there are cases where it is non-consensual and where it is in public, that provision still applies. So it doesn't altogether erode the case. It also provides protection for persons who otherwise would not have protection in cases of violence and forced sexual acts on them. And so we felt that this is very successful. It does not erode, but it actually enhances the rule of law and enhances the ability of the state to protect persons of all ages.
Should the government amend these sections of the Criminal Code, this should bring them in alignment with the nation's constitutional rights and freedoms. Meanwhile, many Saint Lucians somehow oppose the LGBTQ's equal enjoyment of Saint Lucia's constitutional rights and freedoms. However, to the outside world, Saint Lucia's reputation of legitimating tolerance and equality of the LGBTQ seems to have manifested in a court ruling that strikes down homophobic laws and in a government that has no intention of getting in the way of that progress. For Choice News Now, I am Cianna Dalsan.